In this video, I'm going to go over a current business opportunity available in the Tampa Bay area. So if you're someone who's in Florida, looking to move to Florida, and want to know about an opportunity, a business that you can start that is secure, that is protected, stay tuned because I'm going to get into it. So Adam, Hill Vending, Tampa Bay, Florida, 100 vending machines, but also have a little experience in the Snyder-Lance routes, and have a friend who has a Snyder-Lance route looking to move on to another venture. So he asked me if I would post it on Facebook and try to get some leads to sell his account. So in this video, what I'm going to do is break down the numbers. I'm going to break down some of the common concerns that people have with these types of routes. If you've never heard of a Snyder-Lance route, I'm going to go over that. But the first thing I want to do is pull up the listing because it's currently active on Facebook. I'll post the link down below so you can check out in more detail. But basically, what is a Snyder-Lance route? So it's you're a distributor for the Snyder-Lance company. So you're basically a partner with them, and some of the brands that they include is this set right here, right? Everyone's seen the Snyder pretzels, but they also, Cape Cod is part of that. Cape Cod chips. Let's see. They also do private label, like Publix down here. They distribute Publix private label to those stores. So the general way it works is you would have obviously Lance Crackers. Campbell's Soup is the one who owns Snyder-Lance. You would have a truck and trailer, which also is included in the sale of this business, which is an added bonus. So it's basically a turnkey business. You get the truck, you get the trailer, all the carts and equipment, but you would load up at the depot, at the warehouse that is paid for by Snyder-Lance, all the product that you ordered for your stores from the previous day. You get 3 deliveries a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or you can set them up on different days. Once you get that delivery loaded into your truck and trailer, then you're going to take that to your stores. This current route that's for sale has 8 stops. 8 stops. It's 5 days a week. There are, I think it lists there, 3 gas stations and 5 grocery stores. So the goal of the route is to load these shelves with the product that by planogram is already planned out. The stores and Snyder's, they already come to an agreement. All you're doing is executing the system that they have in place. They already tell you where to put the Cape Cod chips. They already have the section, the planogram is already set. They already know that gluten-free is going here and pieces are going here. Your job is just to make sure that it's presentable and full. So that's the general basis of how it works. You bring your product in your trailer. You would go to the back door receiving. You have your iPad. You sell your order into the receiver, which basically means you're selling your order to Publix or the grocery store, and then it's theirs, and then you put it on the shelves. And then you get paid. This current route is 15.5% commission. So whatever you sell, you get 15.5% 1099 employee payout. So this route here, I think it's like a 5-mile radius too. They cut up the counties into different territories. So this one right here is the asking price is $200,000. It averages $7,500 per week gross sales, and then you get 15.5% on that. So roughly $1,200 would be your weekly income. In 2021, the 1099 income on this route was $60,000. Now, here's the caveat. Well, Adam, $200,000. Wow, that's Snyder's, Campbell's has partnerships with banks where you don't have to come up with the full $200,000. For this route, you have to come up with, let me see what it is, because it depends on the route, and the multiple that it's asking is $56,000 down. So for $56,000, you get a truck, trailer, and a route that's already established. But one of the main benefits, if not the key benefit to even why Hill Vending got into the Snyder-Lance, is a protected territory. If you know about vending, pool routes, lawn, you can lose your account like that. With the distribution route through Snyder's-Lance, you are protected. You have your territory, your 8 stores. If any new store comes into your territory, that would be yours. So I cannot go into his territory and take over his account. Unlike vending, where someone could come into my account and take it, or there's a new boss and I lose the account. By contract, you are protected with your route. So that is a huge benefit for someone who is risk averse, doesn't want to have to deal with the headache or the unknown. They just want to execute a system. And you have the $1 billion Campbell's company behind you for support. You have regional managers, district managers. So there is that aspect that a lot of people like. Now, we're going to get into right now, see if all the pictures were there. What else is included? So I went over that. It's $200,000, $56,000 down. And then they finance the rest. So you would finance it for 10 years. Most of the terms are 10 years, depending on your credit, you make the interest rate. And so you can get into a cash flowing business immediately with $50,000 out. Now, you could spend $50,000 on a vending route and lose it the next week and be stuck with a bunch of healthy vending machines. You're in top tier premier grocery stores in one of the fastest growing counties in the country, Pinellas County. So let's go into more details about what it actually takes. So I went over, there's 8 stops, 3 convenience stores, 5 gas stations, a Walmart, Super Walmart, one of the busiest Super Walmarts in Florida for sure. 25 to about 30 hours a week is the total amount of time that is spent on this route. So 25 to 30 hours is the amount of time that's spent to complete this route, if you're wondering. Again, comes with a truck and trailer. It's a 2006 Toyota Tacoma, 171,000 miles on it. A 22 by 8 enclosed trailer that you get free parking at the company depot for. So you get to park the trailer. You don't have to park it at your house. You get free storage for your trailer. That's another benefit. By the way, if you have a question that I don't go over, just leave it in the comments, and I will get to that. So, what else does it come with? 3 Magliner carts. If you know anything about Magliner, in that picture right there, Magliner's top of the line carts. They're $500-$600 a piece, easy. 3 of those are included. iPad, the iPad, $1,500 iPad that you have to buy if you don't have one to do your ordering is included in this. The printer, scanner. Literally, guys, this is everything you need to just step in. And then I'm going to go over one little bonus that you get that that not a lot of people get. Also, inventory that's left on the trailer at the time of sale, get all that. So the 3 gas stations service once per week. There's 2 Publixes 4 days a week, 1 Super Walmart you go to 3 times a week, a Target and a Walmart once per week. Okay. Again, the income, $1,200 weekly income, $60,000 $1099 in 2021 last year, which with the product shortages and stuff, it should have obviously been higher. They're still having a little bit of supply constraints, but hopefully that gets worked out here coming up. Now, expenses. Let's go over some of the expenses you're going to have roughly, and these numbers are straight from this individual, straight from his actual numbers. So you're going to have a gas. Spend about $5,000 per year with gas, which when it goes to $20 a gallon, who knows? May not even be able to do the route anymore. Commercial auto insurance. It's another requirement that you'll have to have in order to be a distributor, but they have partnerships with Allstate. $3,600 a year for that. That covers your commercial insurance and your truck, trailer, all that, the cargo on the trailer. And then there's roughly about $2,000 a year in equipment fees. The back-end support that the Campbell Snyder's company provides, the cell connection, you have to have a cell service for your iPad. There's different little things they nickel and dime you, but roughly $2,000 a year. And then the other expense you would have, if you paid $200,000 cash, you would have zero loan payment, but then you just have to factor in whatever your loan payment is on 150, that would come out. So again, the nice thing about it is the financing goes through Snyder approved banks. So the way they actually, it was told to me, is the reason you cannot go, I've never seen anyone do it. You cannot go to a bank. If I wanted to sell my business for $1 million, it would be almost impossible to go to a traditional bank to get a loan for that, because it's so volatile and they can't, it's not like a house that's going to be there and they can look at rental incomes. Vending is just, it fluctuates so much they would not loan $1 million for that. Whereas Snyder Lance, you have come up with 20-25% down, and these banks will, because the reason they will loan is because Campbell Snyder's backstops all the loans. So if someone defaults on the loan, if you start out and you just walk away from the route, they will actually take over the route, manage it, run it, and then sell it, try to sell it to someone else. And after that, if there's any profit, they actually give you your cut. They give you your cut. So that seems crazy too. You think you'd lose all your money. You actually don't even lose. They do charge you for having to pay someone run the route, but we don't need to get into all that. So what are some perks? What are the benefits? Obviously you can be your own boss. So if you want to make $60,000, right, and work for someone 9 to 5, they tell you when you can go on vacation, all that. This is you. You are responsible for putting everything on that shelf. So no one's going to tell you what when you can get up and get started. You could load your trailer at midnight and get started at 2 a.m. and still do a full-time job. You can do it however you want to do it. You could also hire someone. You could also go on vacation and hire someone that's in the depot to run your route. So you can take time off. You can also grow your territory, but I want to get into the bonus here. I want to get into the bonus of this route, which is not included in a lot of the other routes. Besides the truck and trailer, the owner is not moving. He's going to be here and will provide ongoing support. Literally, you can go on the route with him, check it out. If you like it, say you transition over, ongoing support as long as needed. This isn't throw the keys to the truck and you're gone. He will stay and help on the phone, probably even if you pay to run the route, if you're taking a vacation or do whatever. So the ongoing support as long as needed from the previous route owner is something that probably invaluable to come over and get. Once you get past that learning curve, then you'll be able to do it yourself. So that's pretty much it. A few other things. All the stores are located within a 6-mile radius. Went over the free trailer storage, and you have support from a company. You're not like vending where you're out on your own, just going, getting whatever account you want, whatever machine you want. There's a structure, a planogram in place. They put on sales for you. They create all the marketing. They run ads on their websites and Super Bowl ads. You're just partnering with them to sell the product. So hope that was a general overview of the route. Again, that's a Snyder Lance route here in the Tampa Bay area. So if you're thinking about moving to Florida, thinking about changing jobs, or in the area and not sure, want to change it up a little bit, you could also go for a ride, go for a test ride, no money, just test and see if you like it before you decide if you want to get into the business. So I hope you liked the video. Leave any question down below that I may not have gone over or wasn't clear, and I'll try to clear that up. So thanks for watching, and remember, until next time, keep your drinks cold and your snacks fresh.